All right, y'all. Thanks for joining in to the stream. We got Jesse Mathis and Neil Hurst facing off against Jaden Lorette and Aiden McIntyre. Jaden throws off to the left. Jesse throws right down the middle. Jaden lays up on the right. Jesse's Jaden right down the middle. Jesse tries to collect, rolls off. Score still 0-0 after that round. Aiden goes off to the left. Neil down the middle. Aiden lays up. Neil knocks him in. Aiden down the middle. Neil off the bat. All right, we're going live now. Jesse down the middle. Jaden down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Jaden off to the back left. Jesse down the middle. Jaden lays up. Jesse kicks off to the left. Jaden goes in. Neil and Jesse up 2-0. Neil down the middle. Aiden off the back. Neil down the middle. Aiden off to the left or right. Neil hangs up on the hole. Aiden lays up front. Neil goes up and misses it. Aiden's got one more he can collect here. He gets one. It's at 8-5. Jesse and them will pick up three more. That'll be 5-0. For y'all just tuning in, this is Friday night with the Flyers here in Pelham. We got Neil Hurst and Jesse Mathis taking on Jaden and Aiden. Jesse down the middle. Jaden off to the left. Jesse hangs up. Jaden back blocks. Jesse goes up and hits it. Jaden goes for a cut. Holds up. Jesse goes for an airmail off the bat. Looks like he's going to go up for an airmail here and see if he can hit it. He goes up, just lays up. You can look on our Facebook page. Look on Flyers Facebook. Jesse and Neil up 8-0. Aiden off to the right. Neil down the middle. Aiden hangs up on the right. Neil cuts it in, but one falls off. Aiden hangs up on the hole. He just can't catch a break right now. That'll put Jesse and Neil up 10-0. Jesse right down the middle. Jaden follows. Jesse right down the middle. Jaden off to the left. Jesse right down the middle. Jaden hangs up in the hole. Jesse off the back. Jaden can collect here and get some point. And he goes off the back. 9-on-5. Neil and Jesse pick up more points. 14-0. Jesse and Neil. Aiden goes down the middle. Neil goes down the middle. Aiden down the middle. Neil down the middle. Aiden bounces over the corner of the hole. Neil goes off the back. Aiden can collect some points here. And he goes in. Got Jaden down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Jaden goes down the middle. Jesse off to the left of the hole. Jesse collects Jaden's bag too. Jaden lays up. Jesse goes up and hits it. Got Aiden throwing first. Jesse and Neil are up 14-5. Aiden goes off to the left. Neil goes off the board. Aiden goes down the middle. Neil goes off the back and drags Aiden's bag off the back. Aiden barely gets on the board. Neil slides in. Aiden down the middle. Neil hangs up on the back of the hole. Got Jaden going down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Jaden back block. Jesse back blocks. Jaden kicks off to the left. Jesse goes for a roll and rolls off. Jaden tries to push it in. Hangs up. Jesse hits Jaden's bag in. Got Jesse and Neil up 14-10. Aiden with a block. Neil off to the left. Aiden goes for a push and misses. Neil cuts him right through. Aiden off to the right. Neil tries to push through and hangs up on the right. Look like he knocked one of his in. Aiden hangs up on the left of the hole. Neil goes for a push and off the board. We got Jesse and Neil up 16-10. Jesse right down the middle. Jesse rolls over. Nice shot. Jaden gets right up on the edge of the hole. Jaden goes for a push, collects one, and off the back. Jaden slides through and gets one. Over on court two, we got Hayden and Herman up 17-12 on Michael and D. Hayden down the middle. Neil hangs up on the hole with a bop. Hayden back blocks. Neil goes up and gets his bag but goes off the back. Hayden off to the right side of the hole. Neil goes up again and hits it. Nice airmail. Hayden's going to try to push through here and collect. And he goes off the back. That's going to be ball game. Jesse and Neil win 21-10. So over on court two, Herman and Hayden did knock down Michael and D 21-12. Next up, we got Addison and Brett taking on Jesse and Neil. Court two, we have David and Dakota taking on Nate and Wendy. If there's anybody new in here joining in, this is Friday night with the Flyers here in Pelham, Georgia. We got Neil and Jesse taking on Brett and Addison. All right, we're going live. Got Jesse and Brett starting it off for us. Brett down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Brett down the middle. Jesse follows. Brett off to the left. Jesse down the middle. Brett off the back. Jesse goes in. 12 on 7. Got Jesse and Neil up 5-0 already. First round. Neil off to the left. Addison follows him. Neil down the middle. Addison down the middle. Neil off to the right. Addison follows him. Neil off the back. Addison follows to the left. Got a 6-on-6 wash. Score still 5-0. Jesse and Neil up. Jesse with a block on the right side of the hole. Brett slides in. Jesse goes for a collect and gets it. Brett down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Brett with a block. Jesse tries to go through it. Brett goes up and hits it. Nice shot. 10-10 wash. Score still 5-0. Jesse and Neil up. Over on court 2, we got Dakota and David up 3-0. We got Neil down the middle. Addison off the back. Neil off to the right. Addison down the middle. Neil down the middle. Addison off to the left. Neil barely gets it on the edge of the hole. Addison off the front of the board. It's going to be 8-on-4. Score's going to be 9-0. Jesse and Neil. Jesse down the middle. Brett down the middle. Jesse follows him. Brett follows him. Jesse follows him. Brett follows him. Jesse goes in. And we got a wash. 12-12 wash. We got David and Dakota up 6-0 on court 2. Neal goes down the middle. Addison off the front of the board. Neal down the middle. Addison down the middle. Neal off to the right. Addison down the middle. Neal goes in. Addison barely gets on the front. It's going to be a 10-on-7. It's going to be 12-0. Jesse and Neal. Look like Jesse and Neal came to play tonight, y'all. Got Jesse down the middle. Brett down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Brett with a block. Jesse goes for a cut, gets around. Brett slides through. Jesse tries a cut and goes off to the right. Brett collects. It's going to be a 12-on-9. Brett and them finally get on the board. Score's going to be 12-3. Addison off to the left. Neal off to the right. Addison follows him. Neal down the middle with a block. Addison off to the left. Neal pushes through with a collect. Addison tries to go through. Neal goes off the back trying to shoot an airmail. It's going to be 7-on-4. Jesse and Neal will pick up 3 more. Jesse and Neal are up 15-3 on court 1. Jesse down the middle. Brett with a block. Jesse pushes through. Brett with a block again. Jesse pushes through. Brett off to the right. Jesse goes in. Brett off the back of the board. It's going to be a 12-on-7. Jesse and Neal up 20-3 on court 1. We got a tie game on court 2, 9-9. Got Addison down the middle. Neal off to the right. Addison off to the left. Neal off to the right again. Addison down the middle. Neal off to the right again. Addison down the middle. He'll pick up some points on that one. Scores 20-7. Brett with a block on the right side. Jesse goes around it. Brett pushes through, hangs up on the side of the hole. Jesse splits them. Brett knocks one of his in and Jesse's in. Jesse off to the right. Brett goes up and misses it. This is going to be ball game right here. This ball game score's going to be 21-7. And we got a lead change on court 2. Nate and Wendy have taken the lead over David and Dakota 11-9. Got Wendy down the middle. David back blocks. Wendy off to the left. David with a back block on his bag. Wendy back blocks. David off to the right. And Wendy just lays up. David goes for airmail and off the back. Score is 12-9. Nathan and Wendy. Got Nathan and Dakota both down the middle. Dakota off the back. Nathan down the middle. Looks like Dakota goes in. It's going to be a 9-8. Got David down the middle. Wendy with a block. David with a back block. Wendy lays up. David off to the left. Wendy tries to push through and goes off. David just lays up on the right side. It's like Wendy's going to try to cut it in with a. And she couldn't push that. Score is 15-12. Dakota and David retake the lead. Dakota off to the left. Nathan hangs up on the hole. Dakota off to the left. Nathan pushes through. Dakota off to the right. Nathan down the middle. Dakota down the middle. Nathan down the middle. It's going to be 12-6. It's going to make it 18-15. Nathan and Wendy retake the lead. Another lead change. We got Wendy and David with a block. Wendy lays up on the left side of the hole. David goes off the board. Wendy cuts around and hangs up on the hole. David cuts around and collects. Wendy blocks. David off to the right side of the hole. It's going to make it 19-15. Nathan and Wendy up. Nathan hangs up on the right side. Dakota kind of blocks his blag from going in. Nathan off to the left. Dakota down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Looks like his is going to fall. Yep. Dakota off to the left. Nathan off the back. Dakota has to collect right here. This is for game right here. He could lay up and give him one. Looks like he's going to just try to slide it in. And that's a smart shot. It's going to be 7-8. Score is 19-16. Nathan and Wendy still up. David off to the right. Wendy with a block on the middle. David off to the left. Wendy down the middle. David hangs up on the right side. Wendy with a block on the middle. David back blocks. It's like Wendy's just. And Wendy's just going to hold on to her bag. That's going to be ball game 21-16. Got Herman and Hayden taking on Nathan and Wendy on court 1. Michael and Dee taking on David and Dakota on court 2. All right, y'all welcome back. We got Herman and Hayden taking on Nathan and Wendy on court 1. Michael and Dee taking on David and Dakota on court 2 for the losers bracket. Winner of this game will take on Jesse and Neil for the king seat. We got Herman pushes Wendy's bag in. Wendy goes around it. Herman. Wendy off the back. Herman off to the left. Wendy kind of blocks. Herman goes off the back. Got Nathan and Wendy up 5-0. Nathan hangs up on the left side. Nathan hangs up again. Nathan goes slick side down and slides off the back. Looks like Hayden's going to try to cut shot here, and he blocks. Over on court 2, we got David and Dakota up 2-0 on Michael and Dee. Nathan goes down and looks. That's his first time out. Looks like he's going to try to shoot an airmail right here. He goes up and lays up. Hayden can slide through right here. And he gets it. Good collect. Looks like it's going to be 6-on-7. Or 7-on-3, excuse me. Hayden and them pick up 4 right there. Score is 5-4. Nathan and Wendy up. We got a lead change on court 2. Michael and D take over 5-2. Got Herman down the middle. Wendy follows him. Herman off the back. Wendy off to the left side of the hole. Herman slides right in. Wendy off to the right. Herman kind of kicks. Wendy down the middle. That was 8-on-5. Nathan and Wendy pick up 3. Scores 8-4. Court 2, Michael and D are up 10-2 on David and Dakota. Nathan off to the right. Hayden off to the left. Nathan hits off the front of the board and stays on. Hayden down the middle. Nathan, low block. Looks like Hayden's going to try to cut through right here and get it. He goes in. Nathan goes for a push and hits one off. Hayden's going to try to cut it through again. And he hangs up on the backside. Looks like it's going to be 8-on-3. Hayden and Herman will pick up 5 right there. We got a lead change. That's going to be 9-8. Herman and Hayden are up. Herman with a low block. Wendy back blocks. Herman down the middle. Wendy pushes and replaces. Herman lays up. Wendy pushes through, hangs up on the left. Herman almost knocks her in. She bunches them up, and it's not going to fall. That's 6-on-6. Score is still 9-8. Herman and Hayden are up. Hayden off the front of the board. Nathan down the middle. Hayden with a low block. Nathan tries to push through and back blocks. Hayden goes for a cut and it hangs up. Nathan tries to push through all of it. Hayden down the middle. Nathan goes slick side off the back. That was going to be a 7-7 wash. Over on court 2, we got Michael and D up 10-5 on Dakota and David. We got Herman off the front of the board. Wendy off to the left side. Herman follows. Wendy down the middle. Herman hits the board and both heads go off. Wendy off to the left. Herman off to the right. Wendy down the middle. They're going to pick up some big points there. It looks like it's going to be 8-on-1, 7 points. It's going to be 15-9. We got another lead change. Nathan and Wendy take the lead. Nathan with a block. Hayden back blocks. Nathan goes for a roll shot. Sits on top of Hayden's back. Hayden goes up. Kicks off to the left. Nathan tried to go up. Low line drive, airmail. Oh, Hayden goes for the bar. So Nathan can slide in right here and pick up some points. He just lays up on the right side of the hole. It's like it's 8-on-3. It's 8-on-3 right now. Hayden still got one shot left. Hayden goes in. Hayden and them pick up one there. The score's going to be 15-10. Nathan and Wendy still up. We got Herman down the middle. Wendy with a block. Herman off to the left. Wendy off to the right. Herman off the back. Wendy blocks herself. Herman tries to push through and rolls over to the left. Wendy's trying to go through him and collect 6. It's going to be 7-on-1. Or 7-on-4, excuse me. Nathan and Wendy will pick up 3 right there, making the score 18-10. Over on court 2, we got Michael and D up 14-8 on David and Dakota. Got Nathan off the back. Hayden off to the left side. Nathan off to the right. Hayden down the middle. Nathan hangs up on the left side. Hayden down the middle. Nathan hangs up on the back side of the hole. And Hayden hits the front of the board. That's 7-on-5. Hayden picks up 2 there, making it 18-12. Court 2, Michael and D are up 15-8 on David and Dakota. Got Herman with a block. Wendy off to the right. Herman goes off the board. Wendy off to the left. Herman down the middle. Wendy hangs up on the front side of the hole. Looks like Herman may try to back block right here. Oh, and he hits the front of the board. Wendy could push through right here for the win. And she collects 1. So that's going to be 6-on-4, making it 20-12. Got Nathan down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Nathan down the middle with a block. Hayden goes for a cut shot and hits it. Nice shot. Nathan goes for a push and hangs up. And it doesn't fall in. That's going to be a 10-10 wash. Score still 20-12. Court 2, we got Michael and D up 18-9 on David and Dakota. Winner of this game will go on to take Jesse and Neil for King Seat game. Got Herman off to the left. Wendy down the middle. Herman hangs up on the back side of the hole. Wendy with a block. Herman goes off, almost knocking his off. Wendy lays up. Herman off the back. It's going to be ball game. Nathan and Wendy win 21-12 over Herman and Hayden. Score right here on court 2 is 18-13. Michael and D up. Got David off to the left. Michael down the middle. David down the middle. Michael hangs up on the backside. David hangs up on the right side of the hole. Michael slides it right in. David off to the left. Michael hangs up on the front side. It's going to be 8-5, it looks like. Scores 19-13. Dakota down the middle. D with a block. Dakota off to the left. D hangs up on the front side of the hole. Dakota off to the left. D tries to push, knocking Dakota off and himself. Dakota goes for a roll shot and rolls off to the left. David and Dakota pick up 2 points there. I'll take that back. Michael and D will pick up 2 points there. Michael on the front. David with a block. Michael pushes through. David with a block. Michael tries to cut around and goes on the back side of the hole. David down the middle. Michael pushes David's bag in. It's going to be 7-6. David picks up 1 point. It's going to be 19-16. Michael and D up. Over on court 1, we got Jaden and Aiden taking on Herman and Hayden. Score is 4-0 right now. Jaden and Aiden up. Coda down the middle with a block. D off to the left. Coda follows him. D off to the left. Coda back blocks himself. D hits the front of the board. Oh, Lord. Coda throws it off the back. D back blocks. Over on court one, we got Jaden and Aiden up 12-0 on Herman and Hayden. Score is now 19-18 after Dakota and David pick up two right there. Got David down the middle, hangs up on the hole. Michael off to the left. David off the board. Michael down the middle, tries to split them, but it hangs up. David off to the left. It's 5-on-5 right now. Michael could go in and win the game here. And he goes off the back. 5-on-5. Score stays 19-18. Over on court one, Herman and Hayden finally pick up 2 points, making the score 12-2. Got Dakota with a low block. Dakota tries to split them and hangs up in the middle. D back blocks. Dakota tries to do a push and kicks off. D goes up and hits one in. Dakota pushes through and knocks one in. D goes in, making it 7-on-5. That's 20-19. David and Dakota. No, excuse me, that's ball game. 21-18. All right, over on court one, we got Hayden throwing. Cut shot and bounces in. Got Jaden back blocking. It's going to be 10-on-7, it looks like. We got Jaden and Aiden up 12-9 on Herman and Hayden at the moment. Got Herman down the middle. Aiden down the middle. Herman off to the left. Aiden hits from the board. Herman off to the left and hits his bag off. Aiden goes in, making it 7-on-7 for a wash. Got Hayden down the middle. Jaden off to the left. Hayden down the middle. Jaden hangs up with a block. Hayden goes with a roll. Nice shot. Jaden tries to push through and back blocks himself. Hayden tries to roll again, lands on top of the bag. Jaden pushes through for a bar of soap. It's going to make it 10-on-6, it looks like. Herman and Hayden take the lead 13-12 after being down 12-0. Herman with a block. Aiden off to the right. Herman slides in. Aiden back blocks. Herman tries to push through and hangs up. Aiden back blocks himself. Herman tries to push through and hangs up. He almost picked up some big points there. And Aiden lays up. That was a 4-4 wash. Score still 13-12. Herman and Hayden up. Hayden down the middle. Jaden off to the left. Hayden off to the left. Jaden down the middle. Hayden goes with a block. Jaden tries to cut around and hangs up on the backside. Hayden goes for a push and collects it. Nice round. Jaden tries to slide in. He's going to make it 10-8. Hayden and them's going to be up 15-12. Over on court 2, we got Michael and D up 4-0 on Addison and Brett. Herman slides off to the right side. Aiden hangs up on the left side of the hole. Herman almost knocks him in, hanging up too. Aiden back blocks Herman. Herman tries to knock his in and kicks off to the left. Got Aiden trying to push through right here. And he gets one bag and flops over Herman's. Herman goes off to the right. It's 5-on-3 right now. Aiden's trying to make a decision on what he wants to do. Looks like he's just going to lay up 6-on-3. It's going to make it 15-15. Over on court 2, Michael and D are spanking Addison and Brett 15-0. Got Jaden down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Jaden down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Jaden off to the right. Hayden blocks. Jaden tries to go in and kicks right. Hayden goes for the push and collects it. Nice round. Gonna make it 12-8. That's gonna make the score 19-15. Hayden and Herman up. Score on court 2 is 19-2. Michael and D up. Got Herman goes in. Hayden follows. Herman goes off the back. Hayden hits off the front of the board. Herman goes in. Hayden off to the right. Herman goes in again. That's going to be ball game. Herman and Hayden take down Jaden and Aiden 21-15. Score on court 2 is 20-2. Michael and D are up right now. D goes with a block. Brett back blocks. D off the front of the board. Brett goes up, collects D and his bag. D tries to push through and hangs up. Brett with a nice airmail. D pushes through and collects one. Brett goes up for airmail again. Hitting off the bat. Looks like it's going to be a 7-on-7 wash. Michael goes in. Addison off to the right. Michael off the board. Addison goes in. Michael hits the front and blocks the middle. Addison tries to cut around and goes off the back. Michael lands on top of his bag. Addison off the board. It's going to make it 5-on-4. Michael and D win 21-2. This moment, I want to take a moment to recognize the sponsors for the Fliers Cornhole. I want to thank Valo Supply Company out of Valdosta, Georgia, Hardin Metalworks out of Pelham, Moore's Drugstore out of Pelham, J&B Enterprises out of Pelham, H2O Builders out of Florida, Local Boys or Steel Erectors out of Cairo, Clements Printing out of Cairo, Flint's Machine Shop out of Pelham, Chewy's out of Pelham, Appliance Pros out of Albany, Backstreet Seafood Restaurant out of Pelham, KT Cornhole and Games out of Thomasville. Thank all y'all for all y'all do for us. Court 1, we got Jesse and Neil taking on Nate and Wendy for King's seat. Court 2, we got Michael and D taking on Herman and Hayden. We got Wendy off the board. Jesse off the front of the board. Wendy with a block on the left side. Jesse cuts around and goes in. Wendy back blocks herself. Jesse goes for a cut shot and gets it. Wendy lays up. Jesse goes up and lands on top of Wendy's bag. That's going to make it 7-on-3. Jesse and Neil are up 4-0 on Nathan and Wendy. Neil down the middle. Nathan with a block on the left side. Neil back blocks. Nathan off the back of the board. Neil tries to push through and hangs up. Nathan goes for a roll and hangs up. Neil tries to push hard and kicks off to the right. Nathan's going up and off the back of the board. It's going to be 6-on-2. Neil and Jesse will pick up 4 more. Jesse down the middle. Wendy off to the left. Jesse off to the left. Wendy off to the left. Jesse cuts around and goes in. Wendy tries to push and hangs up on the left side. Jesse goes for a cut around again and hangs up on the front of the side of the hole. Wendy lays up. It's going to be 8-on-4. Score is going to be 12-0. Jesse and Neil up. Neil goes off the back. Nathan down the middle. Neil down the middle. Nathan with a low block. Neil goes up and goes off the back. Nathan goes for a push and flops over. Neal goes up again and hits Nathan in. Nathan off the back. 7-on-3. Nathan and Wendy are going to pick up 4 right there. Court 1, we got Michael and D up 3-0. Wendy goes off the back. Jesse off to the left side of the hole. Wendy with a low block. Jesse cuts around. Nice shot. Wendy back blocks herself. Jesse tries to cut again, but it goes straight off to the right. Wendy pushes through off to the right. Jesse goes up and misses it. It's going to be 5-on-3. Score is going to be 14-4. Jesse and Neal are up. We got Neal down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Neal down the middle and collects Nathan's. Nathan down the middle. Neal off to the left. Nathan down the middle. It's going to be a 10-10 wash, keeping the score 14-4. Score on court 1 is currently 4-0. Michael and D are up. We got Jesse off to the left. Wendy off to the left. Jesse goes in. Wendy off to the left. We got Jesse down the middle. Wendy down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Wendy off the back. That was 10-on-5. That's going to make the score 19-4. Jesse and Neal winning. Neal down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Neal down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Neal down the middle. Nathan with a block. Neal lays up on the lower side of the board. Nathan's going to try to push through right here, and he goes off the backside. Jesse and Neal take down Nathan and Wendy 22-4. Michael and D are currently winning on court 2, 7-6 against Hayden and Herman. Jesse and Neal are currently sitting in the king seat. The winner of this game takes on Nathan and Wendy for third place game. We got Hayden off to the left. It's going to be Michael off to the left. Hayden rolls over him. Michael tries to push through and goes off to the right. Hayden hangs up on the left side of the hole. Michael slides right through. It's going to make the score 12-7. Herman and Hayden take the lead. Herman goes off to the left. D with a block. Herman down the middle. D off to the right again. Herman off the back. D with a low block. Herman goes up and kicks off. D lays up. It's going to make the score 12-8. Herman and Hayden still up. Michael down the middle. Hayden blocks. Michael pushes through. Hayden down the middle. Michael down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Michael off to the left. Hayden down the middle. It's going to make it 12-10. Hayden and Herman pick up two more, making the score 14-8. Herman off to the left. D off to the right. Herman tries to slide in and kicks off the back. D down the middle. Herman tries to back block. D tries to slide through and kicks right. Herman back blocks. D tries to push through. It's going to be a 4-4 wash. Score still 14-8. Herman and Hayden up. Got Hayden down the middle with a block. Michael pushes through. Hayden off to the left side with a block. Michael pushes through. Hayden goes slick side. Michael hits from the board. Hayden can collect right here. Hayden collects. That's going to be 10-7. Herman and Hayden pick up three more, making the score 17-8. Got Herman off to the left. D down the middle with a block. Herman off the back. D back blocks himself. Herman off to the right. D goes for a push and collects it. Nice push. Herman off to the left side of the hole. D tries to slide in, knocking one of Herman's off. It's going to be 10-2. Score is now 17-16. Herman and Hayden up by one. Got Michael off on the back side of the hole. Hayden with a block on the right side. Michael off the back. Hayden down the middle, tries to collect. Michael goes in and collects. Hayden hangs up on the front side. Michael pushes through. Hayden hangs up. It's 10-7. Herman and Hayden pick up three, making the score 20-16. Winner of this game will go on to take Nathan and Wendy for the third place game. This is a winner take all tournament. Herman off the back. D with a block on the right side. Herman with a block on the left side. D goes off to the right. Herman hangs up on the front side of the hole. D splits them, collecting one of Herman's. Herman down the middle and flops over. D down the middle. So that's going to be 7-on-5, making the score 18-20. We got Skylar Palmer in the chat. We got Michael down the middle. Hayden off to the left. Michael tries to slide through and hangs up. Hayden back blocks, knocking Michael's in. Michael with a roll bag. Nice shot. Hayden pushes through, collecting all three. Michael goes in, making it 12-12. Oh, Hayden goes off. Come on, Hayden. I'll try to get it for you. That's going to make it 20-20. We got a ball game right here. D with a block. Herman off the back. D with a back block. Herman off the back. Herman's got to get one on the board here. It might be ball game. Herman off. And that's going to do it. That's going to be ball game. Oh! Herman airmails. Making it a wash. That was a hell of a shot. 3-3 wash. Herman kept them alive. We got Michael down the middle. Hayden off to the left. Michael off the back. Hayden down the middle with a block. Michael off the back. That may be ball game. And that's going to do it. Herman and Hayden take down Michael and D 21-20. We got Herman and Hayden taking on Nathan and Wendy on court one. They're going to swap the tablets, making them on court two. We got Team Herm Dog in the chat. Look like we got a cash game over here with Dakota and Aiden. Winner of this game will go to take on Jesse and Neil sitting in King's seat. This is a winner-take-all tournament. And Wendy and Nathan will get first, though. We got Wendy down the middle. Herm Dog off to the left. Wendy off the board. Herman down the middle. Wendy off the board. Herman off the board. Wendy down the middle. Herman with a block. Looks like that may have been a warm-up round. No, it wasn't. Nathan and Wendy are up 1-0. Got Nathan off the back. Hayden down the middle. Nathan off the back. Hangs up. Hayden down the middle. Nathan pushes Hayden in. Hayden down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Gonna make it 12-5. Hayden's gonna pick up 7 right there. Score's gonna be 7-1. Herman and Hayden are up. Herman down the middle, hangs up on the left side of the hole. Wendy down the middle. Herman off the board. Wendy pushes through all of it. Herman off the board. Wendy down the middle. Herman down the middle. Wendy off to the backside. Score's gonna be 7-5. Herman and Hayden still up. Nathan hangs up on the front. Hayden back blocks. Hayden off the back. Nathan back blocks. Hayden with a roll bag. Nice roll. Oh, Nathan goes up and hits a nice airmail. Hayden tries to roll again and it lays up. Score is 8-7. Nathan and Wendy are still up. Got Hayden off to the left. Nathan off the front of the board. Hayden off the back. Nathan with a block. Hayden with a nice roll bag. Nathan tries to push through and hangs up on the left. Hayden with a nice roll bag again. He's been on fire tonight. It's going to be 7-5. Herman off the back. Wendy off the back. Herman with a block. Wendy off the back. Herman stays on. Wendy down the middle. Herman almost goes off the back, stays on. Wendy down the middle again. It's gonna make the score 12-9. Nathan and Wendy up. Nathan off the back. Hayden off to the left. Nathan hits from the board. Hayden skips over the hole. Nathan down the middle. Hayden tries to push through and hangs up. Nathan cuts around and hangs up on Hayden's bag. Hayden tries to push through and kicks right. It's going to be 5 on. Like a 5-5 wash. Score still 12-9. Nathan and Wendy up. Herman down, or Wendy off to the right. Herman kicks right. Wendy off the board. Herman down the middle. Wendy down the middle. Herman off to the right. Wendy off the back, hangs up. Herman to the left. It's going to be 6-5. Hayden and Wendy. Hayden and Nathan. Excuse me. Hayden and Herman pick up 1. Hayden off to the left. Nathan off the back. Hayden with a block. Nathan off to the right. Hayden tries to push through and hangs up on the front side. Nathan pushes through, collecting all of it. Hayden gets in. Nathan goes up and falls off the back. We got Herman and Hayden taking the lead, 13-12 over Nathan and Wendy. Herman with a block. Wendy off to the right. Herman off to the right. Wendy tries to split them, hangs up. Herman pushes through, nice bag. Wendy back blocks. Herman rolls over him. It may fall when she hits the board. Wendy goes slick side. Everything falls and she goes off to the right. It's going to make the score 16-12. Herman and Hayden up. Hayden down the middle. Nathan off to the right. Hayden with a block. Nathan pushes through. Hayden down the middle. Nathan down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Nathan off to the right. It's like 12 on 8. It's 20-12. Herman and Hayden only need 1 point to make it to the championship game. Hayden's been on fire tonight. Herman down the middle. Wendy down the middle. Herman off to the left. Wendy down the middle. Herman off the back. Wendy off to the left. Herman black blocks. Wendy off to the right. Score's going to be 20-16. Herman and Hayden still up. Herman's looking in disbelief because of the round. We got a hold up. They're trying to get the score right. There we go. Now we're back live. Score is 20-16. Herman and Hayden are up. Winner of this takes on Jesse and Neil in the championship game. Winner take all. Got Nathan down the middle. Hayden off to the left. Nathan, don't even hit the board. Hayden hangs up on the left side. Nathan tries to cut around and hangs up. Hayden collects. Nice. Nathan goes slick side and collects his. Nice shot. All Hayden has to do is land on board right here for the win. And he goes in the hole. Hayden and Herman defeat Nathan and Wendy 21-16. Up next is championship game. We got Jesse and Neil against Herman and Hayden. Winner take all. All right, and we are back live. Got the championship game here. Jesse and Neil taking on Herman and Hayden. We got a shout out to Neil. He is one of our sponsors, Mod Connections. All right, we are live. We got Jesse and Hayden starting it off for us. We got Jesse with a block. We got Hayden off the back. Jesse off the back. Hayden off to the right. Jesse off the back. Hayden off. Jesse off. My Lord. Hayden off the back. That's going to be a one-on-one if they count it. And that's one-on-one. Still got a tie ball game. We got Neil with a block. Herman with a back block. Neil off to the back side of the board. Herman hangs up on the right side. Neil goes up, hitting his off. Herman back blocks himself. Neil goes up again and hits off the back. Herman just lays up. It's going to be 4-on-1. It's going to be 3-0. Herman and Hayden up. They will have to double dip if they want to win this tournament. Got Hayden off the back. Jesse down the middle. Hayden hangs up on the right side. Jesse rolls over and hangs up. Hayden down the middle and drags Jesse's bag in. Jesse blocks on the front side. Hayden bunches them up. Jesse's going to take a timeout, his first timeout, to go look. Jesse may be looking to go up right here and drag. And he goes off the back. It's going to be a 7-on-9. Score is 4-0. Herman and Hayden. Excuse me. Score is 3-2. Herman and Hayden still up. We got Neil cutting around his bag going in. Herman with a level 3 block. Hayden. Neil tries to push through. Herman off the board. Neil collects. Nice round, Neil. Herman hangs up on the right side. Jesse and Neil will retake the lead right there, going up 12-3. They are king seats, so they will not have to double dip. Jesse down the middle. Hayden down the middle. Jesse down the middle. Hayden off to the right. Jesse follows. Hayden goes up trying to collect and goes off the back. Jesse tries to push through, collect, gets one. Hayden slides in. It's going to be 10-on-7. Score is going to be 15-3. Jesse and Neil up. Neil off to the back side of the board. Hermdog with a block. Neil goes up, stays on the board. Herman back blocks. Neal goes in with a cut shot. Neal goes in again with a cut shot. Herman tries to cut around and hangs up. It's going to be 8-on-6. Scores 17-3. Jesse and Neal up. Jesse down the middle. Hayden airmails. Jesse down the middle. Hayden goes up again for airmail going off the back. Jesse down the middle. Hayden goes up again off the back. This is going to be ball game right here. Jesse down the middle. And that's ball game. Jesse and Neal take down the tournament. And that's going to be it. Your winners are Jesse and Neal. Thank everyone that tuned in. We will be trying to do this every Friday night for the Flyers here in Pelham, Georgia. If you haven't come up here and played, I recommend coming up here and throwing with them. Thank y'all. Remember to like and subscribe. Your boy Jesse's right here in the picture. Thank y'all. Have a good one.